Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. This is my little space where I do Magic reviews Monday through Friday. So every single day, I upload a Magic review. I tell you exactly what your money gets you. I open the box, I show you what's inside, and then on the weekends, we look at playing cards. Because I love playing cards. I've been a playing card collector my entire life. Today, David Blaine. David Blaine, who is pretty much boom, boom, the best of both worlds, right? Magician, playing card designer, love everything the guy puts out. I collect David Blaine cards, and so today, super extra special. The other thing is, if you don't know about the channel, I also do giveaways. So once a month, I'll do a giveaway. I'll give away playing cards. I also give away magic tricks. Every single year, I give away thousands of dollars worth of magic. So hit like, hit sub, hit follow, push those buttons. Today, we're looking at the D23 deck from David Blaine. What's going on? I love Disney. I've been a huge Disney fan forever, pass holder, past cast member, and have never gone to D23. Have always wanted to. I used to live in Los Angeles, so it was right there. Now I live in Houston, Texas, so yeah, probably not going, but would love to. David Blaine was there. So David Blaine was at the 2024 D23. They always bring out guest stars and celebrities. They make their appearances, all throughout the days. Surprise guest star David Blaine gives everybody an envelope when they walk in that says "Do not open." Well, that's because the deck's inside there, right? And we're waiting for David Blaine to come out, and he's going to do a trick with the entire audience. David Blaine was there to advertise his new TV series that will be on National Geographic, or at least through National Geographic, and it's called Do Not Attempt. So he's going to travel all across the world and find people who do amazing stunts, and so that's a show to look forward to in 2025. So for him to be there was already awesome, but then to give everybody a deck of cards and to do a magic trick with the entire crowd, that was pretty incredible. And we could talk a little bit about the magic trick if you wanted to, but first, let's look at the deck. So I know your first question is, did I go to D23? No. Your second question would be, well, did David Blaine send you those cards? No. David Blaine doesn't know I exist. Okay. I got these off eBay, and my thought was, these are going to go up. When people realize what they have, they're going to start charging you more for them. So I got in as soon as I could, found somebody who wasn't selling this for too much, but it was still pretty expensive. Navy blue matte tuck case. Got the silver foil, David Blaine D23, Disney down here at the side. Says United States Playing Card Company, so that tells you exactly who printed them, right? Official Lunamation playing cards. And then you have David Blaine's name, Mark Stutzman, who always does the artwork on David Blaine's decks, New York, made in the USA. This side says Do Not Attempt, which is, for the show coming out. And this is a silver representation of what the cards will look like on the inside. You have David Blaine's logo there, matte blue all the way through. Let's look at the cards. All right, so here's the back design. And obviously, I have these pretty early, as far as magicians having them in their hands. So the jury's still out as to whether there's more bells and whistles than just what I have found. It's very possible that these could be marked. David Blaine loves putting markings into his decks, and I wouldn't be surprised, right? There's just so much going on in here. I wouldn't put it past him to make these marked, but absolutely beautiful. I mean, what are we even going to call this deck? The David Blaine D23 deck, the David Blaine Disney Plus deck, the David Blaine Lunamation deck? I don't know. The other cool thing is they have an animation. So David Blaine had everybody shuffle the cards, and I believe they were already shuffled when he handed them out. So right here on the Ace of Spades, there's a little bit of instruction to just your average Joe, how to put the deck back in new deck order. So he says, put the deck in new back order. Here's what you do with all the different selections. And then it says to see back card move animation, which means there's an animation feature. So you're going to watch these sun and moon animate. They're gonna they're going to move around. So see if I can get it on. See? So there's your animation right there. But it only works if it's in NDO, right? Only works if it's in new deck order. Going around to the faces, I already showed you that ace of spades. Your pips and indices, black and red, like they should. And then Mark Stutzman and David Blaine usually have very creative faces. So on these also, you're going to notice, right? These are David Blaine's stunts. So there's a David Blaine stunt here. There's a 3 of hearts reveal on this character with a custom face. David Blaine is always the king of spades. And then this is the glass. David Blaine has his mouth tied shut, like his effect, and then he makes, he spits a frog out into a glass. That's one of his stunts. So then you have your red diamonds going through. And remember, these are, you know, in United States Playing Card Company cards, so they feel great. You have 2, 3 custom faces right there, right? And there's a bird that's not normally there. On this one, I don't remember seeing anything, but she's holding 3 different flowers. And on this one, it looks like it might just be the face that's different. On the clubs, we have a custom face, and he's holding either 3 coins or 3 sponge balls. Over here on the Queen of Clubs, she has a paintbrush, and the Jack of Clubs has like an air tank over here. But what's interesting is that Jack face is also a king face. So I don't know why they used one of the traditional king faces on the Jack. I have never seen that. So that was a little strange. Then you go through the clubs, everything's normal. And then you get to your King of Hearts. I believe that's Bill Kalush. And he's holding a rifle behind his head instead of a sword, and you have targets. So that's probably a reference to David Blaine's bullet catch. Here's a little apple that's sitting on a book on the Queen of Hearts. And then the Jack of Hearts has a shovel. Could have been when he was buried alive. There's also like a spray gun or an air gun there in the hands. And then your hearts. And there's no extras, there's no duplicates, and there's no gaff cards. So like I was saying, if you're a David Blaine collector, card collector, Disney collector, right? If any of those things sound like you, the only way to get these now is eBay, unless you were there at D23. Or if you have a friend that was there and you know where they live, you need to find out what your friend likes and trade him for something cool. It might be money. Like, do you like money? Hey, I can trade you some money for that David Blaine deck. You don't want that deck. Did you see the magic trick he did? It was really cool because it was cool for what he did, because obviously when you have that many people in a room, you can't make the magic trick too complicated. So obviously he had a force card that was already in place. My guess is the cards came from the printer shuffled. So there was probably a shuffled appearance when they came out of the box. And then the force card, of course, is in the same location. And then you're just doing the rollover force he had everybody do. And then there was a number force after that. And then everyone arrived at I think it was the 3 of Hearts that everyone arrived at. But if you're a magician, I talked in code, hopefully enough that you know how he did it. You could go back and watch his video. So a lot of people recorded it. You could see how it was done. But it shocked a lot of people. They were very surprised, which is proof, again, that you can blow away an entire audience with a basic beginner's level force. Yeah, so pretty darn cool. You know where eBay is. Otherwise, I would say you can always head on down to David Blaine's website and check out some of the merchandise he has there. If he has any playing cards or things over there that might interest you, he's got a storefront. And of course, be looking for his new show when it drops next year. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks. simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.